My family. Now, Prince William has made insulting, demeaning comments about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And my family, if there is one thing that I need you all to understand, it is this. Whenever you see a story written by Tom Sykes, a carnival of so-called expert who writes columns for the Daily Beast, whereby he's quoting nameless and faceless, sources who are so-called former friends of Prince William or palace courtiers, just know that that story comes straight from Prince William. Just know that. I have no idea what kind of dirt that Tom Sykes has on Prince William, but my family, it must be something big. To the point that William has been leaking and briefing him constantly for years. And my family, most of the times, William has been leaking and briefing how much he doesn't like Prince Harry every single week. But this time, my family, today, he has decided to target Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, my family, as he has been doing for many years now. Now, my family, first of all, I want to show you a video of how the smear campaign against Meghan, operates, my family. How they create stories. My family, kindly please hear this yourself, my family, kindly please.
About how the media inflames this. I was called by the Sun newspaper. If you don't know what the Sun is, it's got the topless girl on page 3. That's all you need to know. And they called me about a month ago to ask if I'd write about how Meghan was like Wallace and how Meghan was going to destroy the royal family and the arguments between Meghan and Kate. And I said, I'm really sorry, I'm just not privy to all of this. I don't think I could do it. And the commissioning editor was really twisting my arm to write this article and say, but you could say, couldn't you, that X happened, and you could say that she's fired all her staff, and you could say that Kate has said this. And I said, well, I'm really sorry.
And you could say that she has fired all her staff. You could say that Meghan has done this. You could say that this and that. My family, you've heard that yourself. You've heard that yourself. You have editors working at these tabloids, telling people, anyone they can find, write this negative story about Meghan. Compare Meghan to Wallace. Accuse her of trying to destroy the royal family. You're hearing that yourself. My family, continue please hearing this, please, kindly.
You could say that she's fired all her staff, and you could say that Kate has said this. And I said, well, I'm really sorry, I don't know that, I can't do it. And this conversation went on for about half an hour, and I didn't write the article, but it just gives you an insight into how this whole thing is being, the flames are being fanned by the media. You've heard the phrase cottage industry.
My family, how the flames are being fanned by the media, my family. How the flames are being fanned by who? By the media.
The flames are being fanned by the media. You've heard the phrase cottage industry. This is a palace industry. Yeah.
This is a palace industry. This is a palace industry. My family, also, you have heard who is behind it. UK media don't just attack Meghan like that. They are told to do it by senior members of the royal family. And I've told you, Kate, even if she has been mean to Meghan, does not have the power to wage a full-on smear campaign against Meghan that has lasted for 8 years now. No, she does not have the power. She does not have the power. The ones who have that kind of power are the heir to the throne, Prince William and King Charles. They are the only ones who can command and order UK media to go after Harry and Meghan in the manner or way they have been going after Harry and Meghan. They are the only ones with that kind of power. My family, remember Meghan's words in the Harry and Meghan documentary. When she found out that Jason North, Prince William's employee, had issued a statement against her in court, Meghan said, "It is your brother. It is your brother. It is him. It is your brother." My family, that was Meghan's way of reminding and showing you the face behind the smear campaign. And the face behind this smear campaign has always been Prince William. Always. Always. And he is still the face behind the ongoing smear campaign against Meghan. My family, you've had that yourself. You've had that yourself. Even this, accusation that Meghan is somehow, horrible to staff, why she can't keep staff members. My family, you've had that yourself. Whereby someone was being told, you know what, say this about Meghan. Say that she fired staff. My family, despite her saying that she was not privy to any such information, she was told, no, you can say that. You can say that. Not because it's true, but because my family, as all of us know, just what Meghan said, the tabloids do not report the news, they create the news. Now, my family, why am I saying all of this stuff? I wanted you to hear that video first, yourself, to understand what is going on and what has been happening all of these years with the ongoing smear campaign against Meghan. Now, my family, here's what has happened today. Now, Tom Sykes, who is also known as Prince William's top cheerleader, working at the Daily Beast. Yesterday, we spoke about how current and former staff members who have worked and are still working for Harry and Meghan have come out to tell the truth about what it's like to work with Meghan and Prince Harry. And my family, staff members, my family, who have worked with Harry and Meghan have said, and I quote, their own words, "Best bosses I have ever had." My family, we have quotes from Josh Kettler, Ashley Hansen, Mandana Dayani, Catherine St. Laurent, my family, all of who worked for Prince Harry and Meghan, and some are still working for Harry and Meghan, saying wonderful, kind things about Harry and Meghan. And my family, I've always maintained, even that hit piece written by the Hollywood Reporter, calling Meghan a dictator, difficult, demanding, I have told you all that to me it came straight from the palace. It came straight from the palace. And my family, it also those lies were published just days before Prince Harry, my family, traveled to New York City, whereby my family, Prince Harry is receiving so much attention that William can only dream of. And we are seeing that indeed the ones who are working are the roles who are called non-working roles, Harry and Meghan. They're the ones who are working, while the other members of the royal family who are taxpayer funded clearly are showing the entire world how lazy they are. Now, my family, after William and the palace and UK media have seen that current staffers and former staffers have come out to defend Meghan, now we are seeing palace courtiers, meaning Prince William, coming out to make insulting, demeaning comments about Meghan. My family, now here is what they are saying. And I'm quoting the words of so-called my family, these sources from the palace, meaning Prince William, my family, what he's telling Tom Sykes, who works for the Daily Beast. And I quote, my family, apparently, Prince William is my family saying that Meghan, and I quote, was a demon and had psycho moments as a boss. They are saying that people who worked for Meghan have said to the Daily Beast. And these people have no names, have no faces, and they can't back up their words with names. If there's one thing I really like about the Us Weekly My Family article, whereby staff members who have worked or are still working for Meghan have come out and said wonderful things about Meghan and Prince Harry. My family, we have their names on record. We have their names on record. But people who are speaking on behalf of, the palace, my family, meaning Prince William is briefing the press, they're hiding behind sources, my family. They're hiding behind, sources, insiders, courtiers who have no names. My family, I know this stuff comes from Prince William. He is the one who my family has had a vendetta against Meghan for a long time. My family, actually, you know what? Let's listen to what they have to say about what they're accusing Meghan of. My family, let's kindly please listen. Apparently, the so-called former employees spoke out after a carefully curated crop of former and current staffers said that Meghan was the best boss ever, who gives her staff bundles of freshly cut flowers and home-produced eggs, and makes her staff feel like seeds being watered. And that the positive portrait of Meghan's, management style was painted in Us Weekly was my family, published in Us Weekly on Tuesday. As Team Meghan launched a fight back against a report in the Hollywood Reporter that claimed Meghan was a dictator in high heels who reduced grown men to tears. Sources close to the couple denied that story as a fabrication. However, one courtier who worked for Meghan and Prince Harry as part of their service at the palace said to Tom Sykes, and I quote, that there have been plenty of difficult royals over the years. And I do think that after the ill feeling of Megxit, when Meghan and Harry left the royal family, Meghan's bad moments were amplified and distorted and blown out of proportion. Meghan's bad moments were amplified and distorted and blown out of proportion. My family, according to this so-called courtier. So, my family, let's dissect and react to my family what is being said here. Number one, they're saying that there have been plenty of difficult roles over the years. And I do think that after the ill feeling of Megxit, when Harry and Meghan left the royal family. So, what you are saying, you are still bitter that Harry and Meghan dared to leave the royal family. My family, for a long time, carnival of so-called experts as, one crime that they've accused Harry and Meghan of is daring to leave. And thing is, we all know that they wanted Meghan to leave. Of course they did. When you bully someone and abuse someone and hound and harass someone in the manner or way they did Meghan, of course you don't expect that person to stay or stick around. You don't. Even Harry said himself, the abuse was meant to drive Meghan away. Was meant to drive Meghan away. They knew that Meghan would leave because of how they were abusing her. What they never ever anticipated is that Prince Harry would leave with her. And one crime that UK media have accused Harry and Meghan of is leaving. Is leaving. It's like, how dare you leave? You know, my family, they believe that somehow Harry and Meghan just put up with the abuse that they, subject both Harry and especially Meghan through, and just put up with it and just never ever leave. Just like what Charles would tell Prince Harry. My darling boy, that's just how the press are. They abuse people. But you know what? Look at Philip, your grandfather. Back then, they attacked and abused him. But then, later on, he could do no wrong. And Harry was like, so you have to wait until I'm like, very, very old, so UK media can respect me? My family, is that what Harry should do? The answer is no. You only live once. You can't be miserable and then be told, oh, you know what? In the end, when you put up with their abuse, they'll respect you for it. Like what Pa told Prince Harry. And that's why I'm saying all this stuff you are seeing, it comes straight from senior members of the royal family. It comes from Charles. It comes from Prince William. Who are like, why did they leave? Why did he leave? Why did Harry leave? As one crime they accused Harry and Meghan of. You left. You left. How dare you leave? How could you have left? My family, when Harry says in the Milk and Sea, he was told that you can't do this, you can't leave. Some people are accusing him of, somehow, lying. In my family, even right now, as you can see, the obsession that they have on Harry and Meghan, it tells you, even right now, even despite the fact that Harry and Meghan are living in California, they refuse to let Harry and Meghan go. They refuse to leave Harry and Meghan alone. Even right now as we speak. Even right now as we speak. They refuse to leave Harry and Meghan alone. They refuse to let Harry and Meghan go. You have done more. Who I just spoke with my family. She has gone to the UK, from the UK to Montecito. She has traveled from the UK to Montecito to go and stalk Meghan there. So the people who told Meghan to go back to America. And now they're going to America and asking her, Meghan, why don't you want to leave this place? Why don't you want to leave this place? An abuser is always looking for ways to find a way to try and gain close proximity to the person that they are targeting. My family. That's how abusers behave. And that is how UK media are behaving when it comes to Harry and Meghan. They say that Harry and Meghan are so bad. That's what they are telling the readers and viewers. But yet, they want to find a way to be close to Harry and Meghan. But yet, they go to Prince Harry's team and ask them if they can cover Harry and Meghan's visit to Colombia. My family. That's what an abuser does. And my family, these people who've been abusing Harry and Meghan, want that close proximity to Prince Harry and Meghan. And my family, so basically, once again, as we can see here, they are still angry about Harry and Meghan leaving. It's like, how dare you leave? How dare you leave? Why not just stick around and put up with the abuse? Put up with the abuse when you're old enough, when you are like, old enough in 10 or 20 years, we'll respect you for it. Just put up with the abuser, but never ever leave. My family. And the thing is, only in a cult can you never ever leave. Only if you're in prison, can you never ever leave. And my family, clearly, Prince Harry was in a prison and Meghan saved him. But the masters and keepers of the cage want Harry back in the prison. a prison whereby they can control him and then his kids, his future, his life, his destiny. May that never ever happen to Prince Harry, my family. Let me kindly continue, my family. Number one, here we don't see anything bad said about Meghan. Let's continue, please. And then this quote here says, and I quote, that Princess Margaret regularly got people to hold out their hands to use as ashtrays. For example, and that has just laughed off as hilarious, eccentricity. Look at Prince Andrew. He was unbelievable to the staff. One key thing you cannot hear is that they mentioned two spares. Two spares, Margaret and Prince Andrew. Margaret and Prince Andrew. Now, my family, Andrew, of course, has destroyed himself with my family's actions. Margaret was forced to give up the person that my family loved. I have no idea if she was a bully or not. I don't know. I have no clue. But one thing is clear and very, very consistent here. The spares are always painted in a very, very negative light. And that is the same thing they're doing right now, my family. Right here, my family. They're targeting the spares. And this time, they're targeting the spare's wife. Remember, all these attacks and abuse are meant to drive Meghan out of Harry's life, are meant to destroy Harry and Meghan's, business deals, their marriage, damage their reputation. That way, nobody wants to work with them. But do you know who wants to work with Harry and Meghan? Do you know who wants access to Harry and Meghan? Of course, you know, UK media. UK media. And that's why I've been saying they want Harry and Meghan isolated. That way, Harry and Meghan have no one to turn to but the people who abuse them. And that's why UK media have been coming up with stories saying that, Prince Harry wants to ditch his, so-called Hollywood PR people and come back to the UK. And Prince Harry has been seeking advice from old friends who are now speaking to Daily Mail. Which friend of Prince Harry is speaking to the Daily Mail, my family? That was a message to Prince Harry telling him, come and work with us. Come and work with us. They are the ones who are being negative to Prince Harry and Meghan. And they are telling Prince Harry, Harry, we can fix that. Just come back to the royal fold and work with us. We want control over you. We want control over your future. We want control over your life and your kids' futures. And we don't want to see you married to Meghan. That's the message UK media are sending to Prince Harry. But it is not just a message from UK media. It is a message straight from the top, from Charles and William themselves. My family, William is the one who briefs Tom Sykes. There's no one else. There's no one else. William is the one who briefs Tom Sykes. Do not be fooled. Don't. It is Prince William. My family, I continue, please. As my family seen and noted, they've targeted the spares, my family, and painted them in a negative light. So my family, even if Prince Harry was in the royal fold and was old enough, my family, they would still paint him in a negative light while portraying the heir, in this case Prince William, in a much positive light. My family, so really, even if Harry had stayed, things would never have gotten better. Things would only have gotten worse. My family, and also don't forget that because things had gotten worse, my family, that's why Harry and Meghan stepped back as senior members of the royal family. Now, my family, I continue with my family, what is now being said. This so-called courtier then says, meaning Prince William, then says, my family, quote, that said, there definitely were bad, very bad, even psycho moments. And that I witnessed people being chewed up in person and over the phone and made to feel like SHIT. Made to feel bad. Now, my family, give me an example Give me an example of what happened to make these people feel bad. Give me an example. I'm not seeing an example. I'm only seeing accusations. But then also, what I'm not seeing here, in what you're saying, I am not seeing the person who you are claiming was made to feel bad by Meghan. Was it you? Clearly, from your language, it wasn't you. It wasn't you. From your language, it wasn't you. My family, hear this yourself. Hear this yourself. This so-called source was not treated poorly by Meghan, but they're saying that they witnessed it. Where is the person who was spoken to appallingly by Meghan? Where was this person? Where was this person? I want to see this person. Where was this person? My family, hear the language. Hear the language very well. That said, there definitely were bad, very bad, even psycho moments. I witnessed people being chewed up in person and over the phone and made to feel like SHIT, bad. My family, in your opinion, from the language used, was this person that Tom Sykes is quoting as a source, was this person treated poorly by Meghan? The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer, my family, is no. You know? My family, let me just kindly continue, please. Then they say, but it was an incredibly fraught time, and I'm inclined to give her the benefit of the doubt. And that she has said herself that she was suicidal at times. My family, says the source. So my family, this source, clearly, my family, hasn't even mentioned a name of the person who they say, my family, in this family, William says, well, that he saw was treated horribly by Meghan. Where is the example? Where is the example? What did Meghan say? Where is the example? They have no examples. And one thing I love about the words from staffers, former and present, who work for Harry and Meghan, my family, they have given you examples of the kind things that Meghan, my family, and Prince Harry have done, my family. They have given you examples of my family, the kind things that my family, Harry and Meghan, have done, my family. My family, that is my family, what they have done, my family, For example, family, they've said this, and I quote, that as a group, they go to happy hours and also have holiday parties that they throw for my family, their staff. And that also they play my family karaoke night, my family with their staff. My family. That's what Harry and Meghan do, my family. In my family also, let me mention my family one other example. They say that my family, other acts of kindness from Prince Harry and Meghan is that my family, and they quote, when I adopted my dog, the next day I had a luxury brand leash, a new collar on my doorstep, says a former staffer, who adds the parents to be are given brand new gifts and top-notch second-hand stuff from the couple themselves, like unused car seats and baby items that they no longer need. My family. My family, that is my family straight from, people who have worked for Harry and Meghan, my family. My family, that is coming from people who have worked for Harry and Meghan. Josh Kettler says of Harry and Meghan, they are hardworking, my family. My family, we have people who have names coming out to defend and tell the truth about my family, Harry and Meghan, my family. Mandana Dayani says this about my family, Meghan, that Meghan sat in a room with giving families, going one by one to each other, hugging them and crying with them, my family, and supporting them, my family. And we've all been able to see that, my family, whereby Meghan has been visiting, families who lost their loved one, family, in the Uvalde school shooting. My family, we have seen that. So my family, people who have names are coming out to defend Meghan and tell the truth about Meghan. People who are nameless and faceless, my family, are coming up with lies about Meghan. And the thing is, no wonder this smear campaign just isn't working. It is built on a foundation, my family, of lies. My family. And also, one can never forget this, that Jason Knopf issued a statement against Meghan in court with William's approval, and then he was rewarded for attempting to destroy Meghan. So my family, don't be fooled about where these attacks come from. It comes straight from my family, Prince William. My family, Tom Sykes says that Harry and Meghan's office did not comment to these new attacks on Meghan from Prince William. My family is speaking to the Daily Beast, my family, but is hiding his identity, my family, by getting Tom Sykes to use, my family, courtiers, nameless and faceless, my family, sources. William, we know it's you. William, we know it is my family, you. William, we know it is you. William, we know it is you. William. My family, we know it is Prince William. My family. Also, my family, here is what my family has been said. That one person who worked with Meghan in the run-up to a wedding said, and I quote, that I always thought that she was a classic narcissist. And getting her staff to tell a magazine how amazing she is only confirms that in my mind. My family, what did Meghan do to offend you? What did this staff member, what did Meghan do to offend you? Give me an example. Give me an example. Give me an example. And when you start name calling, you are showing you are the one who is the bully, not Meghan. Not Meghan. When you start giving someone nicknames, oh, this person is a narcissist. Oh, this person is difficult. That is difficult. When you begin doing that, you are showing me you are the one who is the bully, not Meghan. Not Meghan. My family, can you please, my family, hear what this person in my family says, meaning Prince William, and that Meghan is lovely when it's all going her way, but a demon when the worm turns, says this so-called source who spoke to Tom Sykes. An example? Give me an example. One source said this, and I quote, that a story of a florist who was screamed at down the phone. A story of a florist was screamed at down the phone for half an hour after they posted an insignificant detail online about a bouquet they were working on for Meghan. Screamed down for an hour, for half an hour, they say. Without identifying that Meghan was the client. Without identifying that Meghan was the client. So you're saying that Meghan was screaming at a florist down the phone for half an hour. And then you're being asked, was Meghan the client buying these flowers? You're saying you don't know. You can't identify if she was the client. You don't know if Meghan was the client. You can't identify if she was the client who was screaming at this florist down the phone. My family actually, they did not my family mentioned Meghan. Let me just read you this again. One other source says to the Daily Beast, a story of a florist. So they're saying a story of a florist, meaning it wasn't you again who was screamed at. Let me continue. Who was screamed at on the phone for half an hour after they posted an insignificant detail online about a bouquet they were working on for Meghan, without identifying that Meghan was the client. I have said you this before and I'll say it again. This comes from the palace. It comes from the royal family. It comes from Prince William himself. He's the one who's after Meghan. In the words of Meghan, Harry, it's your brother. He's the one after your wife. He can't stand seeing the attention you are receiving in New York City for your amazing work. And he wants people to see these attacks on your wife. He wants the focus to be on that. You know? My family, that's what my family, William, is doing. And this has William's fingerprints all over my family. So my family, basically, as you've heard yourself, this person who's complaining, they were not even the florist family. They were not even the florist. They cannot even identify if Meghan was the client. But they're calling Meghan names. The one who's a bully here, and I can confidently say this, the ones who are bullies here are the ones who are coming up with these disgusting, demeaning nicknames, targeting Meghan. They are the ones who are the bullies here. My family, let me continue, please, my family. And that they vowed never to work with her again, despite the prestige of having her as a client. So you can't identify Meghan if she's the client, but then you're saying you're never going to work with her ever again. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Just like this hit piece targeting my family, Meghan from the Hollywood Reporter, and now from Prince William's Daily Beast, my family, who William speaks to oftenly. My family, these attacks are just a bunch of lies. They are, my family, a bunch of lies. And these attacks constantly come straight from Prince William, my family, and Charles. And the actions are my family despicable. But this time, this is from Prince William. This is from Prince William, 100% my family. And that they're saying that if you're working for Meghan, you are often treated, no, my family, not even for her, says if you're working for her, you're often treated like a tradesman who could be treated like SHIT. How were you treated appallingly? Give examples. Once again, no examples. None. Nothing. Nada. Nothing. My family. My family, and that they're saying that Tuesday's positive testimonials included Prince Harry's former chief of staff, Josh Kettler, who parted company with Prince Harry after just 3 months in the role, giving the couple a carefully calibrated endorsement. So my family, they're calling it a carefully calibrated endorsement. My family. Yet what we have is my family testimonies from people who have worked with Harry and Meghan. UK media were complaining about Josh Kettler. They were asking, why is he, not working for Harry and Meghan after just being there for 3 months? My family, here's what Josh Kettler said about what it's like to work for Harry and Meghan, straight from him, my family. He ain't complaining, but UK media are the ones who are complaining, my family. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I want to read you, my friend, what Josh Kettler said about what it's like to work for my family, Harry and Meghan. My family, number one, he says, and I quote, he was warmly welcomed by both Harry and Meghan and the actual team during his stint, and that they are dedicated and hardworking. He tells Us Weekly of Harry and Meghan, and that it was impressive to witness. And people who are not Josh Kettler are the ones who are complaining. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. My family is like, they're looking for a reason to justify their unhinged hatred of Meghan. There are no reasons other than racism, xenophobia, misogyny. Meghan is not and has never ever been the villain in this story. Meghan simply just fell in love with a white prince while being a woman of color. And for that, she's been abused, insulted, and treated extremely appallingly. And my family, I do hope that Meghan heals from the pain that my family, she has experienced. My family. So my family, the words I've used, I have quoted from the piece by Tom Sykes, my family, in The Daily Beast, whereby they are now attacking Meghan again. My family, whereby they are now attacking Meghan and family again, using lies. When you read the piece, you can see they have nothing on Meghan. They have nothing on her. They have nothing on her. They don't even have examples, my family. First-hand examples of the so-called bad thing that Meghan did. They don't. Because Meghan has never been a bad person. Never. Never. The bullies who bully Meghan every day, who smear her every day, are trying to convince others that Meghan is the one who's the bully here, not them. My family, the smear campaign is not working. It just ain't working. And right now, I want to hear your opinion on what we have discussed. You must understand this. William will stop at nothing. He will stop at nothing to destroy Harry and Meghan's lives. More so Meghan being the main target. He'll stop at nothing. He will not stop. He is jealous and full of envy towards Prince Harry. He wants to hit Harry where it hurts him, his family. Meghan, Archie, Lilibet. Remember, all spares in history are destroyed by the heirs. Margaret was destroyed, my family, by the media and by the Queen herself. Prince Andrew, you can say, destroyed my family himself. But all his life, he was always meant to be Charles' scapegoat. My family still was destroyed. William is trying so hard to destroy his spare, to prop himself up. It isn't working. So he keeps on going after Meghan every day to destroy her. He knows if he can destroy Meghan, he destroys Prince Harry. My family. William, you will not succeed. William, you will not succeed. You will not succeed at all. William, you will not succeed at all. So my family, right now, I want to hear your opinion on what we have just discussed. My family. My family, keep praying for Harry and Meghan. Even for you, for example, my family at home right now. Meghan having to deal with this every single day. Attack after attack after attack. Smear after smear on a daily basis for 8 years. My family, I recall a comment after the whole reporters, hit piece targeting Meghan from someone who said that Meghan must really love Prince Harry. If it were me, I would have left a long time ago. And my family, it's true. It's true. And that's why we've been saying these abuse and attacks are meant to make Meghan leave Harry. My family. It is meant to drive her out of Harry's life. The abusers must never ever succeed. The abusers must never ever succeed. And right now, I want to hear your opinion on what we have just discussed, my family. Meghan, stay strong. We are with you. We are with you. And as I've said, I've gone through the entire my family piece. Most of the things that my family have been said. My family, there is zero evidence towards Meghan. Zero. And right now, I want to hear your opinion, family, on what we have just discussed. May God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also and Doria Raglan, my family. I want to hear your opinion on what we have just discussed, family. May no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lilibet Diana ever prosper. May God bless and protect Harry, Meghan. And may they be strong. Meghan, be strong. It's you they're after. It's you. But the number one person that they want to destroy, it shows you also the power that you have, Meghan. and you have immense power that terrifies them so much. Meghan, don't let them destroy you. Stay strong. Don't let them destroy your marriage to Prince Harry. Stay strong. We are with you. We love you and support you. And there's nothing that they can ever say or do to you that will ever make us turn against you. Nothing. Stay tuned to this video. Love you all forever. William, I condemn your smear campaign and hate campaign towards Meghan. Leave Meghan and Harry alone. Let Harry and Meghan live and love each other in peace. And love each other in peace, William. Leave them alone. Tell your minions to leave them alone. William, tell them. Stay tuned to this video. Love you, always and forever, and may God bless you all. Hello, members of Let's Go Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of the Let's Go Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.